So, hi guys, welcome back to the last group stage match of T20 Mumbai League of 2026. The ARCS Andheri taking on the MSC Maratha Royals to see who qualifies for the semi-finals. Sobo Mumbai Falcons won their first game today, but the important thing is that Sobo Mumbai Falcons have not increased their net run rate beyond the top 3. So that is why if Maratha Royals can win this match by a big margin, then Maratha Royals will get through to the semi-final. But it's a must-win game for Maratha Royals if they want to qualify. If they lose this game, then they will be out and Mumbai Falcons will qualify. 3 teams have officially qualified now for the semi-finals. North Mumbai Panthers have officially qualified. ARCS Andheri have qualified and Akash Tigers have qualified because Sobo Mumbai Falcons have finished their campaign below Akash Tigers and ARCS Andheri on net run rate. So even if I think Akash Tigers have qualified for the semi-finals, ARCS Andheri should lose this match by a massive margin if their net run rate has to drop below Sobo Mumbai Falcons, but I don't see that happening. And so I think the 4th spot is between MSC Maratha Royals and Sobo Mumbai Falcons. Eagle Thane Strikers have been eliminated from this tournament because Sobo Mumbai Falcons won the afternoon fixture today. So everything to play for here. Maratha Royals won the toss, elected to bowl first, and a really good start here from ARCS Andheri. 23 without loss in 2 overs. Atharva Bhosale is the new bowler into the attack for Maratha Royals, the impact player for Maratha Royals. Sobo Mumbai Falcons will be watching this game closely because they have done their job, but still, if you look at the points table here, Sobo Mumbai Falcons still have a negative net run rate, and that is not helping their cause. So if Maratha Royals can win by a big margin here today, in fact, Sobo Mumbai Falcons net run rate is below Maratha Royals. So if Maratha Royals wins this game, they will be through to the semi-finals. That is the equation actually, because you look at Sobo Mumbai Falcons net run rate is minus 0.6. Maratha Royals have a net run rate of minus 0.2. So win will take Maratha Royals through. They don't even need to worry about the margin. Goes for the sweep here, Mushir Khan towards deep square leg. Picks up another single. But ARCS Andheri and ARCS Andheri and Akash Tigers have already qualified. It's only between Mumbai Falcons and Maratha Royals to see who makes it through in the 4th position. But as of now, I think ARCS Andheri have got off to a good start in the first power play. Divyansh Saxena is back on strike. ARCS Andheri have a very good batting lineup. So it will be very important for Maratha Royals to pick up early wickets. We saw in the previous game Arjun Tendulkar also scoring a half century. They have batting depth. Round arm there from Atharva Bhosale, and Divyansh Saxena defends it to covers and picks up another single. Mushir Khan is back on strike. Three more deliveries left in this over. Round arm again, goes for a slog sweep and goes all the way as well. He's so good with that slog sweep. Oh, in fact, it's bounced inside. One bounce and into the boundary for 4. Mushir Khan again with his 4th boundary in this innings. So Mushir Khan and Divyansh Saxena opening the batting. We'll just look at the team changes for today. Team changes of both these teams. So Deepak Shetty comes into the playing 11 for Arjun Tendulkar as far as ARCS Andheri are concerned, and As far as Maratha Royals is concerned, Aditya Dhumal comes into the playing 11 in place of and Arjun Dani also comes into the playing 11 in place of Sachin Yadav. So these are the changes made by both these teams. I think Arjun Tendulkar will be the impact player for ARCS Andheri. So 7 runs came from that over from Matharva Bhonsle, and the ARCS Andheri are 30 without loss after 3 overs. So Irfan Umair continuing into his second over. Mushir Khan is on strike. Oh, that's down the ground, over mid-on, and that'll run away for 4 as well. Mushir Khan doing this single-handedly. In fact, Divyansh Saxena hasn't quite got going at the other end, but Mushir Khan has raced to 30 from just 14 balls. And once again starting the over with a boundary. This time guided again towards deep point, and Mushir Khan picks up another single. A terrific batting actually from Mushir Khan. 31 from just 15 balls. The total score is 35, out of which Mushir Khan has scored 31 runs. So Divyansh Saxena is back on strike. Oh, looking to pull it away. Appeal for LBW, and the finger goes up. First wicket falls for ARCS Andheri. Playing across the line. Might want to review this. Is he going to review? I think he has. General tendency of batters to just go for the review, and that is exactly what he has done. So we need to have a look at this one upstairs, but that looked very, very straight enough, and Divyansh Saxena struggle continuing with the bat. Doesn't appear to be any bat involved in that. So pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting the stumps. Thank you very much. And first wicket goes down for ARCS Andheri, and it's Irfan Umair who strikes. Extra bounce, doing the trick. Finger goes up once again, and Divyansh Saxena will have to go. And they've also lost a review here, ARCS Andheri. Divyansh Saxena is out after scoring 2 runs from 6 balls. The first nail in the coffin for ARCS Andheri. They are 35 for 1 after 3.3 overs. So Arjun Tendulkar is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 3. Played a really good knock in the previous game, Arjun Tendulkar. Three more deliveries left in this over. Three more deliveries left in this over. Arjun Tendulkar looking to continue his good form from the previous game, and in fact it was Arjun Tendulkar and Mushir Khan who formed a really good partnership in the previous game. It's on the stumps, driven towards point, chance of run out at the striker's end, but misses the stumps there, and they'll get through for a single. Arjun Tendulkar gets off the mark with a single. Mushir Khan is back on strike. This time driven again down to mid-on, and another dot ball from Irfan Umair. Last ball of the over, and it's cut away again, straight to the fielder at point. Another dot ball to finish the over. Really good over from Irfan Umair. 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Divyan Saxena, and ARCS Andheri are 36 for 1 after 4 overs. So Tushar Deshpande is back into the attack, into a second over, around the wicket to Arjun Tendulkar. Ooh, goes for the drive there, beats the outside edge. Another dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Flicked away this time, but straight to short mid wicket. Another dot ball. Good start to the over here from Tushar Deshpande. Experienced all-rounder, we can say, because he has performed with the bat as well in this tournament. He is bowling and batting, Tushar Deshpande, in this tournament. So definitely a very valuable player to have if you can showcase all-round skills. Oh, it's pulled away. It's over the top. And that'll go 1 bounce, 2 bounces, and into the boundary for 4. Beautiful shot there from Arjun Tendulkar. Picked up the length beautifully and picks up his first boundary in this innings. Fourth ball of the over. Slow ball, he goes high up in the air. I don't think he's got hold of it. The fielder should come underneath, right, tracking backwards, so puts it down. Very tough catch. He was tracking backwards. Needed to hold on to it. Always going to be a very tough catch, that one. It goes to ground. How costly is that going to be? It could have been a huge wicket here because Arjun Tendulkar can be a dangerous batter. He didn't get hold of it at all there, Arjun Tendulkar. The ball was always going away from him there. And in the end, it's put down. This time, it's a full toss, driven again. Good fielding at mid-off. And Arjun Tendulkar picks up another single. The last ball of the over coming up. Mushir Khan on strike. Slow ball, it's pulled away. He's got all of that. All right, that's 6. That's a clean strike to finish off that over. Continuing his good form with the bat here, Mushir Khan. Ends the over with a maximum. 13 runs came from that over from Tushar Deshpande. And ARCS Andheri are 49 for 1 after 5 overs. Well, a good start for ARCS Andheri. They lost the wicket of Divyan Saxena, but these two batters are batting in a different planet altogether. Arjun Tendulkar and Mushir Khan. Mushir Khan in particular, 37 from just 18 balls with 5 boundaries and 2 maximums at a strike rate of 205.56. Outstanding batting. So Maxwell Swaminathan into the attack, and that's pulled into the crowd once again from Arjun Tendulkar. What a way to start the over. 50 comes up for ARCS Andheri. 50 comes up in 5.1 overs at the loss of 1 wicket. And Arjun Tendulkar now starting to look dangerous with the bat. So Arjun Tendulkar moves to 14 from just 7 balls, 1 boundary and 1 6 at a strike rate of 200. Second ball of the over coming up. Ooh, that held in the wicket a little bit, defended towards covers. Dot ball from Maxwell Swaminathan. Oh, he hits it straight up. This should be out. This should be a simple catch. Two fielders. Covers, takes the catch. And the second wicket goes down. Completely missed it there, Arjun Tendulkar. The ball just gripping and spinning away from the left-hander a little bit. He was looking to hit it leg side and got a big top edge. And a simple catch at covers, and that is exactly what Maratha Royals wanted. Needed to break this partnership. And that is exactly what they have done. Maxwell Swaminathan gets a very, very big wicket here. And suddenly now, ARCS Andheri 2 down. Arjun Tendulkar goes after scoring 14 from 9 balls. And ARCS Andheri are 55 for 2 after 5.3 overs. So Parag, no, not Parag, Pragnesh Kanpillewar is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 4. Mushir Khan is still there though. He's a set batter. He has scored 37 from 18 balls. Arjun Tendulkar just hit a 6 in this over. He's looking to go after every ball. That's not going to be possible, isn't it? Ooh, a little bit of an inside edge there. Shayad the stumps. Misses the stumps, and Pragnesh Kanpillewar gets off the mark with a single. Mushir Khan is back on strike. They've got off to a good start here, ARCS Andheri, but they've also lost 2 wickets, and Maratha Royals will need to get rid of Mushir Khan as well as quick as possible, because he has been the danger man for ARCS Andheri. That's pulled in the air again over mid-on, and that'll run away for 4 as well. He's not bothered if wickets are falling at the other end. He's only going to continue to find the boundaries. Moves to 41 from just 19 balls now, Mushir Khan. One more delivery left in this over. Mushir Khan is on fire here. That's driven again down the ground. Oh, it's towards mid-off. Throw at the keeper's end. No damage done. Another dot ball to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Arjun Tendulkar, and ARCS Andheri are 60 for 2 after 6 overs. So, Atharva Bhosale is back into the attack, into his second over, impact player. And that's tossed up, and Pragnesh Kanpillewar goes all the way for 6. Clean swing of the bat. It is in the slot from Atharva Bhosale, and he puts it away over long on and starts the over with a maximum. Second ball of the over. It's on the pads. It's gone off the pads. Now the blood is given as a wide. Atharva Bhosle has to reload that one again. This time on the stumps, defended again towards covers. Another single for Pragnesh Kanpulewar. Mushir Khan is back on strike. This time cut away again. Beautiful placement right in the gap, and they'll run away for 4 as well. Boundaries are just flowing and it like anything here for ARCS Andheri. And this time it's Mushir Khan moves to 45, 7th boundary in this innings. This time driven again towards deep extra covers, and Mushir Khan picks up another single. Kanpulewar is back on strike. Another quicker ball cut away again towards deep point for another single. So 14 runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up. And it's driven again back to the bowler. Ooh, miscommunication. Sent back. Dot ball to finish that over. 14 runs came from that over from Atharva Bhosle. And ARCS Andheri are 74 for 2 after 7 overs. Current run rate now 10.57 for ARCS Andheri. And the Maratha Royals batting has struggled in this tournament, in all honesty. Yes, they won 2 games. One of those wins came in the super over. So their batting has to buckle up today if they want to win this game and try and qualify for the semi-final. The Maratha Royals are the defending champions, of course, and if they lose this game, they will be knocked out. In a quest to win back-to-back titles for Maratha Royals, in all honesty. Arjun Tendulkar and Divyansh Saxena have been dismissed, but still Mushir Khan, whilst he's there at the crease, there's still problems for Maratha Royals. Maxwell Swaminathan will continue into his second over. The thing is that Sobo Mumbai Falcons, their net run rate is below Maratha Royals. So if Maratha Royals wins this game, they will go through. Sobo Mumbai Falcons will be out of the tournament. It will be hard luck actually for Sobo Mumbai Falcons after winning 3 games out of 5 games to still get knocked out on net run rate. But that is how the competition is. Ooh, goes for the cut inside edge towards short fine leg, and Pragnesh Kanpulewar starts the over with a single. Mushir Khan is back on strike. This time again outside the off stump, punched away towards point. And another single for Mushir Khan. This time short and wide, cut away towards deep extra covers. Coming back for two. That's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Pragnesh Kanpilewar. And this tournament is such that even a target of 170 plus can be defended. We've seen that umpteen number of times in this tournament. This is not IPL where every total will get chased down. Goes for the cut shot again. Towards deep extra covers for another single. Mushir Khan nearing another half century. Played a good knock in the previous game as well. He's doing it again with the bat. Consistent performances even against Bandra Blasters in the previous game. 54 not out from 38 balls. Now 47 from 24. Another cut shot here out towards deep extra covers. Another single. Moves to 48. He didn't quite fire in the first three matches, Mushir Khan. But towards the end of this tournament, when it matters the most, going into the knockouts, he is finding form with the bat. Three teams have been officially eliminated now. Two teams fighting it out for the fourth spot. That's flicked away again towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over from Maxwell Swaminathan, and ARCS Andheri are 81 for 2 after 8 overs. So Aditya Dhumal is the new bowler into the attack for Maratha Royals. Pragnesh Kanpilewar is back on strike. Aditya Dhumal starts with a wide. Has to reload that one again. This time quicker ball, and Kanpilewar punches it down to long on and picks up another single to start the over. They can get to that 170-180 mark, and it's not going to be easy to chase down for Maratha Royals. It's rest assured that Maratha Royals have depended on Tushar Deshpande to score runs with the bat every single time. Ooh, that's spun away. Looking to flick it away. It's gone off the edge, outer half of the bat, towards point. And another dot ball. This time again punched down the ground towards long on. Mushir Khan picks up another single. So Pragnesh Kanpilewar is back on strike. On the pads again, looking to paddle it away. Unable to connect it. Another dot ball here. Excellent bowling here from Aditya Dhumal. There's 3 runs coming from this over so far. Still 2 balls left. Oh, that's short. It's pulled in the air. Deep mid wicket. Takes the catch. And another one goes down here for ARCS Andheri. It was there to be hit actually for Pragnesh Kanpilewar, but mistimed it completely. Straight into the hands of the fielder at deep mid wicket. And Maratha Royals keep getting the breakthroughs that they want. This partnership has also been broken here. And Aditya Dhumal thanks the heavens for getting that wicket. Pragnesh Kanpilewar departs after scoring 14 from 11 balls, and ARCS Andheri are 84 for 3 after 8.5 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So Prasad Pawar is the new batter to the crease. We come to the end of the strategic timeout. Dot ball to finish the over. 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Pragnesh Kanpilewar, and ARCS Andheri are 84 for 3 after 9 overs. So current run rate 9.33. Prasad Pawar is a good batter actually. Mushir Khan on 49 now, 1 away from a half century. Atharva Bhosle back into the attack into his 3rd over. Tossed up, driven away by Mushir Khan out towards deep extra covers. Gets a single, half century for Mushir Khan. A terrific knock this. 50 from 28 balls with 7 boundaries and 2 maximums. At a strike rate of 178.57, he has been a shining light in this innings so far. The score is 85 and he has scored 50 out of the 85 runs. That shows the impact he has made in this innings already. Prasad Pawar is back on strike. This time again, quick wood delivery on the stumps, driven away by Prasad Pawar towards covers and gets off the mark with a single. So I'll be looking to get the wicket of Mushir Khan here because he's the danger man, that is for sure. Third ball of the over coming up. Who goes for the cut shot towards short third man and another single for Mushir Khan. Prasad Pawar is back on strike. Oh, it's been stumped big time. Ran past that one. And stumped behind the wicket. Another one goes down for ARCS Andheri, and it's Atharva Bhosle who gets the breakthrough. And wickets starting to fall regularly now for ARCS Andheri. Another big one goes down. Prasad Pawar has been dangerous in the previous few games. Couldn't handle the pressure there. Came down the wicket and has ran past one. And Maratha Royals chipping away with the wickets here. 4 down now, ARCS Andheri. Prasad Pawar is out for 1. And ARCS Andheri are 87 for 4 after 9.4 overs. Well. Wickets falling quickly now. Obviously, you have an IPL player in Shivam Dube to come in. He is the captain. But apart from that, there's not much experience left. Mushir Khan and Shivam Dube are the key batters in this innings for ARCS Andheri. But still Shivam Dube is not coming in. It's Ayush Jethwa who is the new batter to the crease. Coming in at number 6 for ARCS Andheri. Terrific bowling actually from the spinners of Maratha Royals. This time flicked away by Ayush Jethwa towards deep mid wicket and gets off the mark with a single. Mushir Khan is back on strike. Another excellent over here for Maratha Royals. There's 4 runs coming from this over, including the wicket of Prasad Pawar. They need the wicket of Mushir Khan here. He's the danger man. Batting on 51 from 29 balls. Last ball of the over. Goes for the cut shot. Good fielding at point. Another dot ball to finish the over. So 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Prasad Pawar, and ARCS Andheri in just a little bit of trouble here. 88 for 4 after 10 overs. So Aditya Dhumal is going to continue into his second over, and I think Maratha Royals have prepared for a spin choke here in these middle overs. They can get another wicket here. It will put a lot of pressure on ARCS, and there is Shivam Dube is obviously there. Oh, going for the pull, appeal for LBW, and the umpire says not out. They might just want to review this. That kept a little low, I thought. They have both their reviews left. Maratha Royals, are they going to go for it? Timer running down. They're not going for it. They're not going for the review. Did it pitch outside leg? I think it pitched outside leg. Maybe that was the important factor. If it was not pitching outside leg, then that was plumb in front. So I think it's a good decision to not go for the review. Suddenly now some pressure building here on ARCS Andheri. It's punched on the ground by Jetwa towards long off and picks up another single. Pitching outside leg, yeah, that was the only factor. Ball tracking shows that it was pitching outside leg. If it would have been pitching in line, then that was straight in front. Goes for a sweep towards short fine leg. Chance of run out at the baller's end. Ooh, missed the stumps there. That would have been the biggest wicket possible of Mushir Khan. Set batter at the crease. Both the semi-finals will happen tomorrow. Ooh, again looking to sweep it away, unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Aditya Dhumal. So just getting into that inexperienced middle order now of ARCS Andheri. Barring Shivam Dubey, all the others are slightly less experienced. That's pulled away. Has he found the gap? No, deep mid wicket is there. Picks up the single to finish the over. In fact, still one more delivery left in this over. It's been 26 balls since the last boundary has been scored. The current run rate is still 8.40. Mushir Khan, 52 from 31 balls. He has played a lone hand with the bat today. Goes for the sweep again. It's towards deep mid wicket. And Mushir Khan picks up another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over from Aditya Dhumal. And ARCS Andheri are 92 for 4 after 11 overs. So looking to get rid of Mushir Khan here, that is for sure. If Maratha Royals can do that, then I think they can run through this batting lineup. Shivam Dubey, I think, will come in as the impact player. He should come in as the impact player. Well, Prasad Pawar is the captain today of ARCS Andheri. But you would think that Shivam Dubey will have to come in. Maxwell Swaminathan now into his third over. Mushir Khan is on strike. Oh, he goes straight down the ground for 6. That's a clean strike from Mushir Khan. 27 balls without a boundary, and Mushir Khan says, when I am there, why worry? Starts the over with a maximum, continuing his good form with the bat. This time around the wicket, he pulls it away towards deep mid wicket. Mushir Khan picks up another single. Still, because of that good start, ARCS Andheri, I would still think they are in a good position if they can keep their wickets in hand. Particularly if we are talking about experienced batters, Mushir Khan and Shivam Dubey are very important. If Shivam Dubey is able to bat. Has driven again, straight to covers. Another dot ball from Maxwell Swaminathan. Current run rate takes ARCS Andheri to 172, and we have seen 170s, 180s being very tough to chase down. Oh, in the air! Oh, has he taken it? Yes, he has. That's a magnificent catch. Magnificent catch. He jumped high. He's got a hand on it and he's completed the catch. And the 5th wicket falls for ARCS Andheri. What a catch that is. That should surely go into probably the best catches of the season. The ball held in the wicket. It looked like it was just going to clear the bowler, but he's got a hand on it and it's stuck. It's stuck in his right hand. And half the side dismissed for ARCS Andheri. Ayush Jatwa out for 3. ARCS Andheri 99 for 5 after 11.4 overs. Terrific catch actually from Maxwell Swaminathan, and Maratha Royals continuing to chip away with the wickets. The question is, will Shivam Dube come in now? Imagine Shivam Dube and Mushir Khan batting together. Nope, no Shivam Dube. Gaurav Jatar is the new batter to the crease for ARCS Andheri, coming in at number 7. Is Shivam Dube even playing today? I don't know whether Shivam Dube is even playing today. I am having my own doubts, because if he was playing today, he would have come in by now. He's the captain. He's the original captain of this team. But now suddenly, Maratha Royals will be telling to themselves, if they can get rid of Mushir Khan, then they could really seize control of this game. Because they're going down to the lower order now. Gaurav Jatar on strike. Goes for the reverse. Short third man is there, and Gaurav Jatar gets off the mark with a single. 100 comes up for ARCS Andheri. 100 comes up in 11.5 overs at the loss of 5 wickets. Mushir Khan still fighting a lone battle, you would think, but running out of partners. And they desperately need to get rid of this man here, Mushir Khan. 60 from 34 balls. He's been terrific. Comes down the wicket, swings it away again towards deep mid wicket. And they might push for 2 here. Coming back for 2 and they'll get it. Another couple of runs to finish that over. 10 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Ayush Jatwa. And the ARCS Andheri are 102 for 5 after 12 overs. So now, is his wickets falling around him? Is it just beginning to affect Mushir Khan a little bit here? Sometimes it can affect the batters when they run out of support. Sobo Mumbai Falcons also praying for Mushir Khan to do well here, because they are also watching this game cleanly. Maratha Royals wins today, then Sobo Mumbai Falcons will be sent home because of poor net run rate. So Aditya Dhumal is going to continue into his 3rd over. It's been a terrific bowling by the spin bowlers of Maratha Royals so far. That's short. It's pulled away leg side towards long on and picks up another single to start the over. Mushir Khan is back on strike. 62 from 35 balls. Still no confirmation about whether Shivam Dube is going to come out or not. Oh, bowled him! There's another one, and that is a huge one! That is a monster one! Mushir Khan has to go. Is that the game? Is that the game for Maratha Royals, and is that the tournament for Sobo Mumbai Falcons? He's yoked himself there, Mushir Khan. He was the one batter who was playing well. He also has to go, and that is the biggest wicket possible here for the Maratha Royals, the defending champions. Continue to take wickets here. 6th wicket goes down, and more importantly, the danger man, Mushir Khan, is gone after scoring 62 from 36 balls. And ARCS Andheri in a heap lots of trouble here. 103 for 6 after 12.2 overs. That is what they wanted, Maratha Royals. Mushir Khan is the biggest wicket possible, and they've got rid of him. And now Now surely Maratha Royals will be thinking that they are in control of this game now. Only 4 wickets in hand. 4 more wickets in hand for ARCS Andheri. And if Shivam Dube is not going to come out to bat, then I'm afraid they might end up with a below par total. Only Shivam Dube can save them from here, and still no Shivam Dube. Moin Khan coming in at number 8. New batter to the crease. I think Shivam Dube is nowhere to be seen already. I don't know why. But that is a huge wicket here, Mushir Khan. Has tossed up on the stumps, driven again leg side, and Moin Khan gets off the mark with a single. And now I think Maratha Royals can breathe a little easily, although you never know. These two batters can still try to take ARCS Andheri to a competitive total, but 4 wickets have fallen in the last 4 overs for ARCS Andheri, and they have lost a big wicket in Mushir Khan. If Shivam Dube is not going to come out to bat, then it will be huge problems for ARCS Andheri. That's driven in the air again, just over covers. And it's down the ground to long off for another single. Ooh, that was also another close. Very close there. Almost chipped it into the hands of a fielder there. It landed safely. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Moin Khan back on strike. It's again on the stumps, defended back to the bowler. Wonderfully bowled again by Aditya Dhumal. Another dot ball. Quicker ball again, cut away out towards deep extra covers. Another single for Moin Khan. Another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over from Aditya Dhumal, including the biggest wicket of Mushir Khan, and ARCS Andheri are 106 for 6 after 13 overs. So 7 overs left in this innings, and too many wickets have fallen as far as ARCS Andheri are concerned. They got off to a good start actually, but wickets falling in clusters has now put a lot of pressure now on the lower order. Shivam Dube also not available to bat. He has the experience. He's an Indian player, IPL player, but unfortunately not there today, I think, for ARCS Andheri. So that makes it even more worse for ARCS Andheri today. And Siddesh Lad is the new bowler into the attack. Moin Khan goes down the ground towards long on. Picks up another single to start the over. If Maratha Royals wins this, they will be through to the semi-final. So Mumbai Falcons will be out. Simple equation. The Mumbai Falcons had to improve their net run rate today afternoon, but they didn't do that. They only won the game. Their net run rate has been very poor, so they needed to improve that. They didn't do that. So it's a simple equation for Maratha Royals. It's a simple equation for defending champions here, Maratha Royals. Just win this game and qualify. That's cut away again, straight to point. Another dot ball here. Still plenty of overs left. Still more than 6 overs left. But they have run out of batters, to be very honest. This time cut away again, straight to point. Still can't get the single. Another dot ball. This is what happens when you go down to the lower order. And I don't know what they are having a chat with the umpire. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Well, they're checking for the run out here, are they? I think he's made his ground. He goes for the sweep there towards deep square leg. Another single for Gaurav Jatar. Two more deliveries left in the over. Moin Khan is back on strike. Oh, that beats the outside edge. Another absolute Jaffer from Siddesh Lad. Excellent piece of bowling once again. Was it a seam up delivery there, I think? Cross seam, seam up delivery, mixing up his variations and beats the outside edge. Just 2 runs coming from this over. Last ball of the over coming up from Siddesh Lad. Ooh, looks for the pull, unable to make connection as well. Another dot ball to finish the over. 2 runs came from that over, and ARCS Andheri are 108 for 6 after 14 overs. So still 6 overs left in this innings. From starting so well to now reeling at 108 for 6 after 14 overs. It's been a quick fall of wickets as far as ARCS Andheri are concerned. Mushir Khan, the lone contributor with 62 from 36 balls. Even he has been dismissed now. And you need to get to that 160-170 mark if you want to even have hopes of defending it. It looks like they might end up with a below par total because these batters lower down the order don't have the experience. Aditya Dhumal coming around the wicket. Oh, looking for the sweep. Another appeal for LBW. Umpire says not out. What are they going to do? Are they going to go for the review here? Still 2 reviews left. Goes for it. Goes for it. We need to have a look at this one. 2 reviews left, so it's just taking it here. That looked pretty straight actually, but I think that only question will... Oh, in fact, they have not gone for the review. They have not gone... I thought he signaled that he was going to go for the review. I think he's not taken the review there. Two dot balls to start this over. This time again on the stumps, defended towards point, and another dot ball, just not able to get the ball away. Both these batters, Gaurav Jatar 4 from 9 balls, Moin Khan 3 from 6 balls. No point in having so many overs left when you don't have the batters to score the runs. That is what I'm wondering. Where is Shivam Dubey in this kind of a game? Goes for the sweep towards deep square leg. Coming back for 2, and they'll get it. Another couple of runs for Gaurav Jatar. Two more deliveries left in this over. Projected score is showing 150, but even getting to 150 is looking tough because they don't have the batters. They might look for 130, 140 probably. That might not be enough to defend. That's pulled down the ground towards long on again. And picks up another single. Moin Khan is back on strike. The spinners have done a terrific job for the Maratha Royals here. Aditya Dhumal 2 for 14 in his 3.5 overs. Last ball of his spell here. Let's cut away again, but straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish that over. 3 runs came from that over from Aditya Dhumal. And ARCS Andheri are 111 for 6 after 15 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout and Maxwell Swaminathan into his last over. Another single to start the over for Gaurav Jatar. So everything has slowed down drastically here for ARCS Andheri. Started so well, but clusters of wickets have just completely slowed it down. Moin Khan is back on strike. Another quicker ball and punched back to the bowler. Another dot ball here from Maxwell Swaminathan. The current run rate has dropped down to 7.30, and that can happen when wickets fall like this. Oh, that swung away. I think he's got hold of that. That's a clean strike from Moin Khan. All the way for 6 over deep mid-wicket. Where did that come from? That is what Maratha Royals will be wondering. That is much needed for ARCS Andheri. Full toss again, he goes leg side. Oh, it's in the gap for 4, beats long on. 6 and 4 from Moin Khan. And he is starting to get a move on here. Valuable boundaries here at this stage. Missed his length there, Maxwell Swaminathan. Hold a full toss and dispatched by Moin Khan. Two more deliveries left in this over. Moin Khan now suddenly starting to look a little dangerous here. 13 from 10 balls. He's changing his angle now, coming over the wicket. He goes again. It's straight down the ground for another 6. 6 for 6 from Moin Khan. And this is a big over for ARCS Andheri. Suddenly, from playing defense, from playing out dot balls, it's turned into aggressive mode here. And Maxwell Swaminathan feeling the pressure. Well, we were all talking about Shivam Dubey needing to score these runs. Moin Khan is saying, I can score it too. There's been a feature in this tournament actually, these lower order contributions from all these teams. So one more delivery left in this over. Moin Khan, it's the 6-4-6 in this over. 17 runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up. Last ball of the over. That's pulled away again, but towards deep square leg. Moin Khan picks up another single to finish the over. Expensive over from Maxwell Swaminathan. 18 runs came from that over, and ARCS Andheri are 129 for 6 after 18 overs. 129 for 6 after 16 overs. So 4 overs left in this innings now. Moin Khan switching gears, 20 from 12 balls. And they've got themselves to 129. Tushar Deshpande still has a couple of overs left. He's back into the attack now. He's back into the attack for Maratha Royals. Moin Khan is on strike. Seventeenth over of this innings. Yes, Tushar Deshpande. Oh, looks for the uppercut. Unable to make connection. Dot ball to start the over from Tushar Deshpande. Is a clever bowler. That is for sure. Change of pace there from Tushar Deshpande. Still wondering where is Shivam Dube. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh dear, the keeper has fumbled it and that'll go for 4. Bonus runs here for ARCS Andheri. The batter missed it, the keeper also missed it. And it will be 4 byes for ARCS Andheri. Current run rate now 8.14. In fact, it's given as 4 byes. It is third ball of the over coming up. That's full right up there in the block hole, drilled down the ground to mid-off. Another single for Moin Khan. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Gaurav Jatar back on strike. That's too wide. Too wide. Tushar Deshpande has to reload that one again. Well, he goes down the ground. He's got hold of that as well. That's another 6 here. This time it's Gaurav Jatar. It was bowled halfway down the pitch from Tushar Deshpande. And a clean strike from Gaurav Jatar. And this partnership now, is it going to take ARCS Andheri to a competitive total? They still have the balls remaining to get there. Two more deliveries left in this over. Gaurav Jatar also getting into the act. That's a hit away again towards deep extra covers. Another single for Gaurav Jatar. The last ball of the over coming up. 31 runs have been scored in the last 2 overs. The game turning upside down. That's short and wide, cut away again towards covers, and Moin Khan picks up another single to finish the over. 14 runs came from that over from Tushar Deshpande, and ARCS Andheri are 143 for 6 after 17 overs. So Atharva Bhosle is back into the attack now to bowl the 18th over of this innings. Moin Khan is on strike. Gives himself room, drives it down the ground to long off, and Moin Khan picks up another single to start the over. Comes down the wicket, goes straight, dead straight, down the ground for 6. 150 comes up for ARCS Andheri. 150 comes up in 17.2 overs, and they are getting to that deadly 170 mark, which many teams have not been able to chase in this tournament. Gaurav Jatar with his second maximum in this innings. Lower order getting ARCS Andheri to a good total here. Third ball of the over. He comes down the wicket again, hits it down the ground to long on. And Gaurav Jatar picks up another single. Ooh, looking for the pull shot inside edge, fast short fine leg. Short fine leg cuts it off. Another single for Moin Khan. Gaurav Jatar is back on strike. Oh, down the track, hits it high in the air. This should be taken here. Covers coming underneath it, takes the catch, and that is much needed for Maratha Royals. They've broken this partnership here. Atharva Bhosle strikes back. And this partnership, which was threatening to take ARCS Andheri to a competitive total, has been broken. Was looking to go down the ground again, but sliced it big time there. And a simple catch at covers. And Atharva Bhosle gets the important wicket. Gaurav Jatar is gone after scoring 22 from 17 balls, and ARCS Andheri are 152 for 7 after 17.5 overs. One more delivery left in this over, and Gaurav Jatar has been dismissed. Hrishikesh Gore is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 9 for ARCS Andheri. Last ball of the over coming up. And it's driven again down the ground to long off, and Hrishikesh Gore gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over, including the wickets of Gaurav Jatar. And ARCS Andheri are 153 for 7 after 18 overs. So Irfan Umair is going to be bowling the penultimate over. Still 2 overs left in this innings. Hrishikesh Gore is on strike. Ooh, swings and misses there. Dot ball to start the over. This time sliced in the air, deep extra covers. Cannot get it, one bounce to deep extra covers. Coming back for two here. Couple of runs for Hrishikesh Gore. So still 10 balls left in this innings. Can they get to that 170 which we are talking about? 170 has proved to be a psychological figure in this tournament. Teams are not able to chase down that total. Third ball of the over. Goes again down the ground, long off. Clears him for 6. Well, the tail is wagging here for ARCS Andheri. All the bowlers are coming in hitting sixes. They've gone to 160 now with that 6. Still 9 balls left in this innings. Slot bowling from Maratha Royals bowlers. Three more deliveries left in this over. And the lower order batters are just taking the game away from Maratha Royals at the moment. 170 is proving to be a tough chase for every team in this tournament so far. Continuously bowling it in the slot, the Maratha Royals. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Oh, driven again down the ground. It was long off. And Hrishikesh Gore coming back for 2 again. And they'll get it. Good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Hrishikesh Gore. Two more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's again hit in the air, but deep extra covers is there in time, completes the catch. And another wicket falls. 8th wicket goes down. And Hrishikesh Gore will have to go. Irfan Umair gets the breakthrough. Sliced it big time there. Simple catch at deep extra covers. And a very, very important wicket for Maratha Royals here. Irfan Umair breaks this partnership. Hrishikesh Gore is gone after scoring 11 runs from 6 balls. And ARCS Andheri are 163 for 8 after 18.30. 163 for 8 after 18.5 overs. So Ajay Mishra is the new batter to the crease. Can he also hit sixes? He's on strike for the last ball of the over. The tail is wagging for ARCS Andheri here. Gaurav Jatar, Hrishikesh Gore with valuable boundaries and sixes towards the end here. The last ball of the over coming up from Irfan Umair. Oh, it swung back. Good fielding by the bowler. Dot ball to finish the over. So he's closed it out well, Irfan Umair. 10 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Hrishikesh Gore. And ARCS Andheri are 163 for 8 after 19 overs with one more over to go. So Tushar Deshpande will be bowling the last over for the Maratha Royals. And Moin Khan is on strike. He's the man who has been hitting all the sixes. It's a short ball pulled away by Moin Khan towards deep mid-wicket. Looking to come back for two, and they will get it. Fumble in the deep. Allows the couple of runs for Moin Khan to start the over. .165 now the total with still 5 balls left in this innings. We saw yesterday 172 couldn't be chased down by Triumph Knights. As the umpire checking for a short run here. Every run is valuable at this stage. So 5 more deliveries left in this innings. Second ball of the over coming up. Tushar Deshpande has bowled these overs even in the IPL. That's a full toss. He goes leg side again. Down to long on. They will push for 2 again. And they will get 2. Another couple of runs for Moin Khan. Four more deliveries left in this innings. And just imagine, after losing 6 wickets for around 103 runs, if they are able to get to 170, imagine what would have happened if Mushir Khan had continued for a little bit more time. That's cut away over the top. Deep extra covers comes around. They're coming back for 2 again. This should be a run out. Throw at the wrong end. Throw at the wrong end. They'll pick up 2 again. Well, Maratha Royals are fumbling this year towards the end of this innings, you would think. A wayward throw. It should have been through to the keeper's end. That would have been a simplest of runouts. I don't even know where he was throwing it there. Pressure getting to everyone here. Well, they didn't even... The striker didn't even take the single there, so it should be only a single. Well, what was that? That was a dot ball. That is a dot ball. The striker went halfway and then went back to his crease. 4th ball of the over. Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. He's got the wicket. That is the biggest wicket. Moin Khan looking to ramp it, looking to guide it past third man, but loses his off stump. And Tushar Deshpande gets the wicket. And now that will maybe contain ARCS Andheri below 170, you would think. It was a full toss. Missed it completely there, Moin Khan. Losing his off stump. But it has to be said, it's a terrific fight back here from ARCS Andheri to get to 167 from where they were. Moin Khan has gone after scoring 28 from 21 balls. And ARCS Andheri are 167 for 9 after 19.4 overs. Two more deliveries left in this innings. Prasoon Singh is the last batter to the crease for ARCS Andheri, coming in at number 11. Again, tail wagging. That is what you need to say about these batters. Fifth ball of the over. Oh, looking to swing it leg side. He's got some bat on it. Gets through for a single. Ajay Mishra gets the strike back. 168 now. One more delivery left in this innings. This could still be a tricky chase. In this tournament, if it was IPL, they will chase it down in 15 overs. These kind of totals. In this tournament, 170 is a good total to defend. We saw it yesterday only with Triumph Knights, couldn't able to chase down 173. It's a good recovery though from ARCS Andheri. That partnership between Gaurav Jatar and Moin Khan, how crucial will that partnership prove to be towards the end of this match? Last ball of the innings coming up. Ajay Mishra on strike. Swings it in the air. Mid-off. Takes the catch. And that is it. So wicket to finish it off. And ARCS Andheri have been bowled out for 168 in their 20 overs. Just chipping it in the air there. Low full toss. And a really good catch at mid-off, diving forward, completes the catch. And, well, ARCS Andheri can be at least proud of themselves. Without Shivam Dubey, their lower order has managed to get them towards 170. 168 could still be a tricky total to chase down, you would think. They got off to a really good start, ARCS Andheri, but kept on losing wickets towards the middle period. And at one stage, it looked as though they might not even get to 140. But then Moin Khan and Gaurav Jatar played some crucial cameos. And they've been bowled out for 168 here. And just look at the innings of ARCS Andheri. Divyansh Saxena, another failure for him. 2 from 6 balls. Couldn't contribute. Arjun Tendulkar, 14 from 9 balls. Well, they're checking the fairness of the catch there. Well, that catch is fair enough in all honesty. Well, that catch is fair enough. It will be out. Decision pending on the big screen. Yes, OUT out on the big screen. So it is the end of the innings and it is 168 all out for ARCS Andheri. But yeah, look at the batting performance. Divyansh Saxena couldn't contribute. Arjun Tendulkar 14 from 9 balls. Pragnesh Kanpilewar 14 from 11 balls. Prasad Pawar 1 from 3 balls. I mean, the lone shining light in the innings, Mushir Khan. 62 from 36 balls with 7 boundaries and 3 maximums. At a strike rate of 172.22, he gave a great start to the innings for ARCS Andheri. And from 87 for 3, from 84 for 2, ARCS Andheri slumped to 103 for 6. And at that stage, we thought maybe they might end up with a below par total. But then Moin Khan and Gaurav Jatar started to counter-attack. Moin Khan with 28 from 22 balls. With 1 boundary and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 127.27. And Gaurav Jatar with another crucial 22 from 17 balls with 2 maximums at a strike rate of 129.41. Hrishikesh Gore as well with that 1-6 which he hit 11 from 6 balls at a strike rate of 183.33 has taken ARCS Andheri to 168. Well, I thought the Maratha Royals bowlers really bowled well today. Maratha Royals bowlers really bowled well, but towards the end, I think they gave away a little too many, you would think. Considering that it was a lower order at the crease, they should have maybe restricted ARCS Andheri to probably 140. But they couldn't do that. But anyways, nevertheless, 169 is still chaseable, you would think. The Tushar Deshpande 2 for 39 in his 4 overs. Irfan Umair 2 for 27 in his 3 overs. Atharva Bhosle, the impact player today, 2 for 35 in his 4 overs. Maxwell Swaminathan got hit in his last over, 2 for 45 in his 4 overs. Aditya Dhumal, the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 14 in his 4 overs. And Siddesh Lath bowled only 1 over, run for 2. So the defending champions Maratha Royals, when they come out to bat, will need 169 runs to win this match and qualify for the semi-finals as well. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. So hi guys, welcome back to the run chase here. A terrific start here. That's gone all the way for 6. Sixes are flowing here. Afzal, IS Ahmed Afzal moves on to 25 from just 9 balls. They lost a wicket on the very first ball of this run chase. But Afzal has come out all guns blazing here, and already a fantastic start to this run chase, you would think, for Maratha Royals. This time on the stumps, flicked away straight to mid-wicket. Side the stumps, directed would have been gone. It's an overthrows as well. It's an overthrows. What should have been a dot ball results in a single. And what should have been a run out, actually. Complete miscommunication there. Non-striker was going through for a single. A direct hit would have been gone. Missed it altogether. That fielder at mid-wicket, and finally gets the single. And Siddesh Lad finally gets the strike. He hasn't been on strike till now. So Sahil Jadhav unable to make a contribution today. He was out first ball of this run chase. But still the current run rate 16.20. But you never know, one wicket here and there can change the proceedings of this game. This time driven again straight to covers. Another dot ball here from Deepak Shetty. Siddesh Lad is a good batter, no doubt about that. Last ball of the over coming up. It's on the pads, flicked away beautifully. He's found the gap for 4. Great way to get off the mark for Siddesh Lad. Gets off the mark with a boundary to finish that over. 15 runs came from that over from Deepak Shetty. And MSC Maratha Royals are 31 for 1 after 2 overs. So despite picking up a wicket of the very first ball of this run chase, the Maratha Royals are racing along here. 31 for 1 after 2 overs. But we have seen these kind of power play starts in this tournament. These kind of power play starts in this tournament very regularly. But it's the middle overs in which all these teams tend to crumble and lose their wickets. And we saw it even with the ARCS Andheri today, the first innings. Mushir Khan now, new bowler into the attack, swept away by Ayan Ahmed Afzal towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Is Ayan Ahmed Afzal, he is. Siddesh Lad is back on strike. So if Maratha Royals wins today, they will be through. Sober Mumbai Falcons will be out. That is a simple equation. Second ball of the over. Edged past the slips, and that might run away to the boundary for 4. Some luck favouring Maratha Royals here. Just past that slip cordon. Second boundary in this innings for Siddesh Lad, and this is a fantastic start here to this run chase for the Maratha Royals in this must-win encounter. This time goes for the cut shot, but straight to point. Another dot ball from Mushir Khan. This is a good start actually. They can bat sensibly. They should be able to chase this down. That's flicked away again towards deep mid wicket. And Siddesh Lad picks up another single. Ayan Ahmed Afzal is not going to hold back, that is for sure. He's going to continue to play his shots. 27 from just 11 balls for Ayan Ahmed Afzal. He goes straight down the ground. Straight down the ground for 4. Told you he's not going to hold back. That is for sure. Hitting it back down the ground for another boundary. Second boundary in this over. This is some start here for Maratha Royals. Looks like they want to kill this run chase as quick as possible before the required run rate can catch up with them. This time driven again down to mid-off. Another dot ball to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over from Mushir Khan. And MSC Maratha Royals are 41 for 1 after 3 overs. So 128 needed in the last 17 overs. It's driven again by Siddesh Lad straight to covers. Another dot ball here. This time it's short, pulled away straight to short fine leg. Prasoon Singh is the new bowler into the attack for ARCS Andheri. Couple of dot balls to start this over. Can see the intent from both these batters, trying to get this run chase to a comfortable situation. That's driven again straight to covers. 3 consecutive dot balls to start this over. Good start to this over here from Prasoon Singh. 1 wicket here and there can change the game. You've seen that in this tournament. Looking to flick it away. Kept low, I think. Kapil Felby, finger goes up. That kept very low there. No point going for the review. That's plumb in front. He has to go. Only 1 review left for Maratha Royals. That is absolutely dead, I think. He goes for the review, but that's going to be out. That's a terrible review in all honesty. That is absolutely plumb in front. Looking to play across the line. The ball kept very low there. It didn't bounce up at all, that delivery. And he has to go. So this is what will create the pressure for the chasing teams. The wickets. Picking up the wickets at the right time. ARCS Andheri. Or is there bat involved in that? That is the big question here. No bat involved. And no bat involved in that. Will move on to ball tracking. Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting the stumps. I told you, it's a terrible review taken by Siddesh Lad there. He should have walked back. That is absolutely plumb in front. Finger goes up once again. Second wicket goes down, and is there still life left in this game? 2 down now, Maratha Royals. Siddesh Lad out for 9. Maratha Royals 41 for 2 after 3.4 overs. Two wickets have fallen, both wickets going to LBWs. Leg before wicket. Ayan Ahmed Afzal is still there at the crease, but Maratha Royals, their batting depth is a little concerning. They can get into trouble. Required run rate 7.84. All inexperienced teams actually. Even these kind of required run rates can climb up further and further. Om Banker is the new batter to the crease. Coming in at number 4 for the Maratha Royals. So ARCS Andheri wanting to help Sobo Mumbai Falcons here stay alive in the race for the semi-finals. Oh, he goes for the drive, misses it, through to the keeper. Another dot ball. What an over this is from Prasoon Singh. Could this be a wicket maiden here? Last ball of the over coming up. It's flicked away by Om Banker towards square leg. Gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 1 run came from that over, including the wicket of Siddesh Lad. Maratha Royals are 42 for 2 after 4 overs. Ayan Ahmed Afzal, 31 from 13 balls. He has been finding the boundaries. But you need to be careful not to lose too many wickets because that will create a lot of pressure. We have seen chasing teams crumble in this tournament in these kind of situations. We have not seen many successful run chases in this tournament so far, and still I don't know how teams are winning the toss and bowling first every single time. They are feeling the scoreboard pressure. So Ajay Mishra now continuing into his second over. Conceded 16 runs in his first over. He bowled the opening over of this run chase. Picked up a wicket on the very first ball and then went for 16. Bowled a no ball, free hit, all those things. I don't know what the umpire is telling the batter here. Be careful of your pads. Both the wickets have gone down to LBWs. Om Banker is going to be on strike. The Indian cricket fans all watching from the crowd. I don't know what the delay in play is about. So yeah, all in readiness. Ajay Mishra around the wicket. Oh, edged is it? Yes, it is it? Appeal for a catch. Umpire says not out. Royals don't have any reviews left, but ARCS and Andheri have both their reviews remaining. And they might want to have a discussion. They're not going for it. They're not going for the review here. Went on the back foot there to cut Om Banker. Well, it's in fact hit the pads, I think. But I think it's outside the line if it had hit his pads. So I think good decision to not go for the review. Tricky period of play this for Maratha Royals. Has punched down the ground towards mid-on. Another dot ball here. I don't know the experience of Om Banker here. Ooh, again going through with the arm. Defended towards point. 3 consecutive dot balls to start this over. Three more deliveries left in this over. Ooh, again Pat first, is it? Or is it Bat? Once again going through with the arm. The ball pitching and going through with the arm. Well, the way Om Banger is batting, a candidate for LBW or bowled is not far away. It's this time driven in the air, straight to covers. Another dot ball, not looking convincing at all here. Om Banger, 1 from 7 balls. He's not even able to play a straight ball here. Last ball of the over coming up. Has defended again of the back foot, back to the bowler. Maiden over here from Ajay Mishra. And the MSC Maratha Royals are 42 for 2 after 5 overs. Well, in this tournament we are able to see that all these teams are dependent on 1 or 2 batters to get the runs for them. If you get them out, then it looks like game over, because batters like Om Banger, we don't know what he's trying to do here. 1 from 8 balls, not even looking convincing at all with his stroke play. And this is a must-win game for Maratha Royals. And again now this chase becoming a little complicated. 160 and 170 is enough, it seems. You don't even need to score 200 in this tournament to defend it. At this same stage, ARCS Andheri were 49 for 1. Maratha Royals are 42 for 2. Prasoon Singh continuing into his second over. It's driven again, straight to covers. Another dot ball to start the over. Ayan Ahmed Afzal has looked much better, 31 from 14 balls. It's driven again, past that fielder at covers. That'll run away for 4. That's a good shot from Ayan for Afzal once again. Piercing the gap there and picks up another boundary. Third ball of the over coming up. Ayan Afzal, 35 from 15 balls, is defended again towards covers and gets through for a single. Gets the strike back to Om Banger. Om Banger, I'm not going to lie, his batting stance looks more like Roston Chase. High backlift coming down. If anyone has watched Roston Chase bat, it will be similar to Om Banger's batting stance. Gives himself room, goes down the ground, mid-off, running backwards, can't get to it, where he stops the boundary. And they'll come back for 2 here. Om Banger comes back for a couple of runs. One hand came off his bat as well. And luckily for him, the ball landing safely, mid-off up inside the circle. Fifth ball of the over. He goes in the air, over covers. And it's a quick outfield. Will it run away to the boundary? Fielder running after it, can't stop it. It trickles into the boundary for 4. Just getting it past that fielder at covers there. And first boundary for Om Banger in this innings. Second boundary in this over. .50 comes up for Maratha Royals, in the air again, mid-off, running back, puts it down and goes for 4. Goodness gracious, that should have been taken there. It's gone through his hands and into the boundary for 4. Back-to-back boundaries to finish that over. Expensive over from Prasoon Singh. 15 runs came from that over, and the Maratha Royals are 57 for 2 after 6 overs after the power play. Well, Om Banger taking his chances in that over. I mean, I have to tell the truth that he really was lucky on two of those boundaries there, which he hit. One boundary just cleared the fielder at covers. One boundary just clearing mid off. But obviously, Ayan Afzal is also there at the crease. 36 from 16 balls. Required run rate 8 runs per over. Mushir Khan back into the attack, and that's punched down the ground by Ayan Afzal towards long off, and picks up another single to start the over. Om Banger is back on strike. Well, Tushar Deshpande has batted well. He's been the pick of the batters for Maratha Royals in this tournament, in all honesty. Second ball of the over, on the stumps, defended again towards covers, and gets through for a single here. There's a direct hit. I think he's made it back. He's made it back. They've gotten through for a single. Ayan Ahmed Afzal is back on strike. He's made it back comfortably there. Single completed. Ayan Afzal is back on strike. Third ball of the over. That's a wide down the leg side, and they are going through for a single as well. So 2 extra runs to the total. Wide plus the single. So they are getting the runs here, Maratha Royals. Bonus runs here. Om Banger is back on strike. Third ball of the over. Ooh, on the stumps, defended to point, can't take the single. Dot ball from Mushir Khan. This partnership now 20 from 17 balls. Oh, looking to flick it away. Somehow gets through for a single there. His Om Banger is not looking convincing at all, but he's scoring some runs. That is what is needed. Ayan Ahmed Afzal is back on strike. Leg by single it is for Om Banger. Fifth ball of the over, and that's driven down the ground again to long off. Another single for Ayan Ahmed Afzal. Om Banger is back on strike. The last ball of the over coming up. That's swept leg side, long on, it's gone over, is it? It is bounced inside, 1 bounce and 4. A boundary to finish that over, such a good over, ends with a boundary. 10 runs came from that over. And MSC Maratha Royals are 67 for 2 after 7 overs. So Maratha Royals are 67 for 2 after 7 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. 102 more runs needed in the last 13 overs for the Maratha Royals to qualify for the semi-finals. The Divyansh Saxena is the new bowler into the attack. Change in bowling here. Around the wicket to Afzal. And has cut away again straight to covers. Another dot ball to start the over. Well tossed up, drives it away out towards deep extra covers. And Ayan Afzal picks up another single. Om Bangar is back on strike. Om Bangar. They don't call it Bangar, they call it Bangar. Sanjay Bangar, there was a player there before. Let's punch down the ground towards long off again. Another single for Om Bangar. 2 runs from the first 3 balls of this over. Ayan Ahmad Afzal is back on strike. This time another full delivery driven down to long off. And picks up another single. So the equation requirement now under 100 runs for Maratha Royals. So that's a psychological relief. 99 needed from 74. That's guided away again towards point. And they'll get through for a quick single as well. This is a good over actually from Divyansh Saxena. 4 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over coming up. Swung down the ground towards long on. And another single from Ayan Afzal. Finished that over. 5 runs came from that over from Divyansh Saxena. And MSC Maratha Royals are 72 for 2 after 8 overs. So the equation is simple for the MSC Maratha Royals. Win this game and secure qualification. Ajay Mishra back into the attack. Has punched again straight to covers. Another dot ball to start the over. Or have they taken the single? I think they have. They have taken the single. Om Bangar is back on strike. Ooh, quicker delivery there. Was looking to flick it away off the back foot. It's gone off the pads. Another dot ball from Ajay Mishra. That's edged. Shot third man. Oh, puts in the dive, but it goes through and goes for 4. Valuable boundary here for Maratha Royals. Just beating that field red shot third man, and Om Bankar continues to find the boundaries for Maratha Royals. Fourth ball of the over. Another quicker delivery defended towards point. And another dot ball. Two more deliveries left in this over. This time cut away again. Down the ground to long off, picks up another single. Ayan Afzal is back on strike. Plenty of ARCS Andheri fans in the dugouts, in the stadiums. ARCS Andheri fans in the stadium. Last ball of the over. Ooh, slow through the air, went for the drive. Another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over from Ajay Mishra. And MSC Maratha Royals are 78 for 2 after 9 overs. Well, who is the bowler bowling now? Starts with a dot ball again. I think they need to create some shots here, these two batters. Cannot always keep on playing dot balls. Gives himself room in the air, down the ground to long off for 4. It's a beautiful shot. That is what they need to do. They need to create their own way of scoring runs. They need to create their own way of getting boundaries, and that's what Om Bankar has done. Picks up his 5th boundary in this innings. This time quicker delivery, punch down the ground by Om Bankar towards long on. Picks up another single. Devyant Saxena goes for a slog sweep and it's gone over. It's gone over for 6. Deep mid wicket was interested for a while, but clears that fielder at deep mid wicket. And Ahmed Afzal would have had his heart in his mouth for a while, but gets the 6 that he was looking for, and this is a good over here for the Maratha Royals. This time driven down the ground to long off, and Ayan Ahmed Afzal picks up another single. Well, still I think although Maratha Royals look comfortable in this run chase till now, still you never know when a game can twist. That's an absolute beauty there. Beats the outside edge of Om Bankar. Another dot ball to finish the over. 12 runs came from that over from Devyant Saxena. And the MSC Maratha Royals are 90 for 2 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So 79 more needed in the last 10 overs. This partnership now 49 from 38 balls between Ayan Ahmed Afzal and Om Bankar. Pragnesh Kanpillewar is the new bowler into the attack. Another spinner being introduced. ARCS Andheri in the absence of Shivam Dubey today. Shivam Dubey's absence is a huge absence. He was not available for batting. Maybe if he had batted, he would have been able to take ARCS Andheri to probably 180, 190. That's cut away by Ayan Afzal towards deep point. Picks up the single. Half century for Ayan Ahmed Afzal. He came in when his team was 0 for 1 and has batted very responsibly here in this must-win encounter. Leading from the front, 50 from 27 balls with 3 boundaries and 4 maximums at a strike rate of 185.19. Outstanding batting. It also brings up the 50-run partnership between these two batters. Partnership of 50 from 39 balls between Ayan Afzal and Om Bangar. Om Bangar is back on strike, has hit 5 boundaries at a strike rate of 112. Ayan Afzal obviously the aggressor in this partnership. That smash down the ground towards long on again and picks up another single. So is the hopes of Sober Mumbai Falcons slipping away here with every boundary that Maratha Royals are able to get? Third ball of the over coming up. That's too wide. Too wide. Has to reload that one again. Given as a wide by the umpire. Oh, he goes over covers. That's a terrific shot for 6. Flat 6 over extra covers from Ayan Ahmed Afzal. He wants to take Maratha Royals into the playoffs. And the Sobo Mumbai Falcons, their hopes are fading away here with this game. Maratha Royals getting into a commanding position now in this run chase. This time cut away again towards covers. It's a dot ball from Pragnesh Kanpilewar. But this partnership now is just taking the game away from ARCS Andheri, that is for sure. Outstanding batting. Well, he goes again. And he's got all of that one as well for another maximum. Second 6 in this over. 100 comes up for MSC Maratha Royals. 100 comes up in just 10.5 overs at the loss of 2 wickets. The Maratha Royals are not in any mood to choke today. They want to chase this total down. But I think it's bounced inside. So it will be 4. They're checking the boundary here. Yeah, it has bounced inside. It will be 4. Last ball of the over is a quicker delivery, punched back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish the over. So 13 runs came from that over from Pragnesh Kanpilewar, and MSC Maratha Royals are 103 for 2 after 11 overs. So 66 needed from the last 9 overs for the MSC Maratha Royals. Om Bangar is back on strike. So Prasoon Singh is back into the attack now for ARCS Andheri, and if they have to have any chance, they need to keep taking wickets here. Otherwise, this game is slipping away from ARCS Andheri. Comes down the wicket, sliced it in the air and taken at that covers. Just talking about breaking this partnership, and Prasoon Singh has done exactly that. And is this door slightly opening now for ARCS Andheri here? Om Bangar has to go. Was looking to come down the wicket, hit it down the ground, mistimed it completely. And a good catch there at covers. And finally, ARCS Andheri breaks this partnership. A door ever so slightly opens for ARCS Andheri, that's what has to be said. Om Bangar is gone after a good knock of 29 from 27 balls, and Maratha Royals are 103 for 3 after 11.1 overs. The 62-run partnership has been broken, and we have seen in this tournament, one wicket can become 2 or 3 or even 4 or 5. We have seen that. We saw it even in the first innings. From 84 for 2, ARCS Andheri found themselves at 103 for 6. Some lower order fight back got them to 168. Obviously now, Maratha Royals don't need any lower order fight back of any sort. They only need to bat sensibly here. Arjun Dani is the new batter to the crease. But I think Om Bangar did his job there. 29 from 27, decent knock. He was also finding the boundaries. Arjun Dani on strike. And that's punched again, straight to point. Dot ball from Prasoon Singh. Has picked up 2 wickets today here. Prasoon Singh 2 for 16 in his 2.2 overs. He still have Maxwell Swaminathan, Tushar Deshpande to come in after this. It's short this time, pulled away leg side towards deep mid wicket, and Arjun Dani gets off the mark with a single. Gives the strike back to the informed man, Ayan Ahmed Afzal, who has looked terrific in this innings so far. Fourth ball of the over coming up. That's driven again, straight to covers, another dot ball. Required run rate 7.80 for Maratha Royals. This time cut away, again straight to the fielder. They'll get through for a single though. They'll get through for a single, good running between the wickets. Arjun Dani is back on strike. Last ball of the over. Oh, he goes straight down the ground, but he sliced it in the air and it's taken. Another wicket falls. He was looking to go straight down the ground. He mistimed it completely. Second wicket in the over for Prasoon Singh. This game is turning around once again. Fourth wicket goes down. Couldn't get hold of that at all. And just when we was talking about, this is exactly what we were talking about. One wicket brings 2, brings 3, brings 4, brings 5 in this tournament because of the inexperienced batters. Arjun Dani out for 1 and Maratha Royals 105 for 4 after 12 overs. The sober Mumbai Falcons still breathing a sigh of still breathing, you would think, seeing wickets falling here for Maratha Royals. 64 needed from 8 overs, but wickets are falling. Maxwell Swaminathan comes in at number 6. New batter to the crease. Is there some pressure now on Maratha Royals here? Are we going to see a choke once again? The defending champions, their season is on the line. If they lose this game, they will be out of the tournament. Their fate is in their own hands. Ayan Ahmed Afzal is still there at the crease. But is he running out of partners here? Maxwell Swaminathan can bat. 64 needed from the last 8 overs. He goes straight down the ground. Has he got hold of it? Yes, he has. 6 from Ayan Ahmed Afzal. Well, it looks like he is batting on a completely different pitch altogether. Divyan Saxena back into the attack. Very first ball of the over starts with a 6. This time pulled away again towards deep mid-wicket, and Ayan Ahmed Afzal picks up another single. Gives a strike back to Maxwell Swaminathan. Well, this looks like a comfortable run chase, but in this particular tournament, you never know. Third ball of the over coming up. It's down the ground again. Well, Divyan Saxena is bowling ambidextrous. He's bowling right arm off spinner to the he's bowling right arm off spin to left-handers and then left arm off spin to right-handers. Well, we have seen this with a few cricketers. They bowl with both arms, and Divyan Saxena is also looking like one of them. This time driven again, straight to covers. Another dot ball from Divyan Saxena. Fifth ball of the over. That's punched again down to long off, and Ayan Afzal picks up another single. Maxwell Swaminathan is back on strike. Last ball of the over coming up. Left arm off spin to the right-hander. Flicked away again by Maxwell Swaminathan towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. So 10 runs came from that over from Divyan Saxena, and the Maratha Royals are 115 for 4 after 13 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. Well, we come to the end of the strategic timeout. At this same stage, ARCS Andheri were 106 for 6. Maratha Royals are well ahead with 115 for 4. And that's guided away again by Maxwell Swaminathan towards short third man. Picks up another single to start the over. Prasoon Singh continuing into his last over. He's been the pick of the bowler so far. 3 for 19 in his 3.1 overs. Picking up all the important wickets. Although there's one more important wicket to get. That is Ayan Ahmed Afzal. Batting on 69 from 37 balls. Wedged past the keeper, past third man. That'll run away for 4. Fortune favors the brave. And it's favouring Ayan Ahmed Afzal. Picks up another boundary here. So 49 needed from 40 balls. Ayan Ahmed Afzal 73 from 38 balls. Match winning knock, you would think. This time driven again straight to the fielder at covers. Another dot ball here from Prasoon Singh. Now is Ayan Afzal going to continue to take on the bowling here? Fourth ball of the over. Goes down the ground towards long on and picks up another single. Maxwell Swaminathan is back on strike. And just keep in mind, Tushar Deshpande has also batted well in this tournament. He's a good batter. It's down the ground again to long on and another single for Maxwell Swaminathan. Seven runs have come from this over, still one ball left. Ayan Ahmed Afzal is back on strike. Last ball of the over. Driven down the ground again towards covers. Chance of run out has made it to the ground. And there's an overthrow. No, the backup is there. So it will be a single to finish that over. 8 runs came from that over. An excellent spell from Prasoon Singh comes to an end. He finishes with figures of 3 for 26 in his 4 overs. And the MSC Maratha Royals are 123 for 4 after 14 overs. .46 needed from 6 overs. Looks easy. Although another wicket here can completely change the proceedings. Completely change the complexion of the game. We saw it yesterday. Until Surya Kumar Yadav was there, we thought yesterday Triumph Knights will get home. But once Surya Kumar Yadav got out, suddenly the game turned and they couldn't chase it down. So in these kind of situations, the one wicket can change the game. At this same stage, ARCS Andheri were 108 for 6, but this is when Moin Khan and Gaurav Jatar started to counter-attack. So there's a fast bowler now into the attack. Deepak Shetty comes back into the attack. Conceded 15 runs in his first over. And that's cut away out to deep point for 4. Not a good start to the over for Deepak Shetty. Too much width on offer and punished by Ayan Afzal to the boundary for 4. Valuable boundary to start the over. .42 needed from 35 now. Second ball of the over coming up. This time defended towards point, and Ayaz Afzal picks up another single. It's actually Ayaz Afzal. Ayaz Ahmad Afzal. I have been saying Ayan Ahmad Afzal. Ayaz Afzal picks up another single. This could be a match-winning innings here. Under pressure in this big game here. He's taking the responsibility. Third ball of the over coming up. Maxwell Swaminathan is also supporting him very well at the other end. It's driven again towards point. Try this time. They'll get through for a single. 6 runs from the first 3 balls of this over. Ayaz Ahmad Afzal on 80 from 43 balls. With 6 boundaries and 6 maximums at a strike rate of 186.05. Can he take the Maratha Royals over the line here? Fourth ball of the over coming up. Has driven again down the ground, driven towards covers. And Ayaz Afzal picks up another single. So Maxwell Swaminathan is back on strike. Two more deliveries left in this over. This time back of the length, and he punches it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Last ball of the over coming up. Was looking to flick it away there, missing it completely. Another dot ball to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Deepak Shetty. And the Maratha Royals are 131 for 4 after 15 overs. So 38 needed from the last 5 overs for the Maratha Royals. Went for the drive there. Maxwell Swaminathan unable to make connection. Mushir Khan back into the attack. Starts with a dot ball. Maxwell Swaminathan hasn't found the boundary till now. But at least has to keep rotating the strike. Goes for the cut shot again. That's too wide. Given as a wide by the umpire. So Mushir Khan has to reload that one again. 37 from 29 now. The equation. This time driven again out towards deep extra covers, and Maxwell Swaminathan picks up another single. Ayaz Ahmad Afzal is back on strike. 81 from 45. He can even get to his century if he wants. Although the primary goal will be to get the team over the line. Third ball of the over coming up. Round the wicket. Swings it leg side again. inside edge towards deep mid wicket. Picks up another single. Maxwell Swaminathan is back on strike. If he can hit a few boundaries, it will release some pressure on Ayaz Ahmed Afzal, who is probably becoming a little tired. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Oh, it's past the keeper. That's a way of getting boundaries. Runs away for four. No chance for any fielder. Maxwell Swaminathan gets the boundary. And maybe that will release some pressure if there was any pressure at all. Valuable boundary for Maratha Royals. First boundary for Maxwell Swaminathan in this innings. This time defended again towards point, and Maxwell Swaminathan picks up another single. Well, if I want to take you back to the very first match which Maratha Royals played against Akash Tigers, chasing a similar kind of a target, Maratha Royals needed 29 to win from the last 4 overs, and they contrived it and took it to the super over and then won it. And we are getting to a similar kind of a situation now. Last ball of the over, goes for the switch hit, gets it over the fielders. And that will run away for 4, will it? Slowing down in the outfield, gets there. Another boundary to finish the over. And a very expensive over there from Mushir Khan. 12 runs came from that over, and surely I think Maratha Royals should get through this, I think. 143 for 4 after 16 overs with 26 needed from the last 4 overs. .26 needed from the last 4 overs for the Maratha Royals. This partnership now 38 from 24 balls between Ayaz Ahmed Afzal and Maxwell Swaminathan. This time driven by Maxwell Swaminathan straight to covers. Another dot ball. Divyant Saxena is Ajay Mishra. Ajay Mishra is into his last over. This time cut away in the air. Down to long off. They might push for 2 here, and they will get 2. Another couple of runs for Maxwell Swaminathan. Third ball of the over. It's driven again straight to the fielder. Oh, a little bit of a fumble there, allows the single. And there's an overthrows as well. Coming back for 2, all valuable runs. Very sloppy work. First of all, allowing the single and then giving away an overthrows for another extra run. Just 22 more needed now. So for Mumbai Falcons, their hopes are slipping away. Looks like they're going to go out of the tournament here. Fourth ball of the over, driven again. Back to the bowler, another dot ball. Another dot ball from Ajay Mishra. This partnership now 42 from 28 balls between Maxwell Swaminathan and Ayaz Ahmed Afzal. This time quicker delivery flicked away again towards deep mid wicket. And Maxwell Swaminathan picks up another single. Ayaz Ahmed Afzal is back on strike. The last ball of the over coming up from Ajay Mishra. Let's cut away again towards long off, and they'll pick up another single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over from Ajay Mishra. He finishes the spell 1 for 28 in his 4 overs. And the MSC Maratha Royals are 149 for 4 after 17 overs. At this same stage, after 17 overs, ARCS Andheri were 143 for 6. They scored 25 runs in the last 3 overs and also lost all their last 4 wickets. The Maratha Royals are having wickets in hand and also just 6.67 required run rate. 1 big over will seal the deal for them. Ayaz Ahmad Afzal nearing a century, 3-figure mark, 87 from 48 balls with 7 boundaries and 6 sixers. At a strike rate of 181.25, he's held this innings together after they lost a wicket on the first ball of the run chase. That smash down the ground, long on though, takes the catch. And Ayaz Ahmad Afzal will have to go. Is there another twist in this tale here? Divyan Saxena into his last over, and Ayaz Ahmad Afzal has hit it flat into the hands of long on. It's a terrific innings from him. It comes to an end, and this game is not quite over yet. There could still be another twist in this tale. A low catch taken at long on. Was that shot necessary, one would think, but it is just 1 big over away from winning this game now, Maratha Royals. Maybe that is why that shot was attempted. So Ayaz Ahmad Afzal is gone after a magnificent knock. Could even be a match-winning knock of 87 from 49 balls. And Maratha Royals are 149 for 5 after 17.1 overs. So maybe Tushar Deshpande might come in now. He has been phenomenal with the bat this season, Tushar Deshpande. In fact, more than his bowling contributions, his batting contributions are standing out. You still never know. This is a funny game. This 20 from 17 looks very much comfortable. And it is Tushar Deshpande coming in at number 7. He's a 6-hitter, alright, has played some good knocks in this tournament. Scored a half century in the previous game as well, Tushar Deshpande. Second ball of the over coming up. Driven! Back at the ball, I think just landing just short of the bowler. Another dot ball here from Divyan Saxena. Okay, so maybe we are in for some last twist in the tail if there is any. Third ball of the over. Short this time, pulled again, down to long on. And Tushar Deshpande gets off the mark with a single. 150 comes up for the Maratha Royals. 150 comes up in 17.3 overs at the loss of 5 wickets. 19 to get from 15 now. He might bowl right arm off spin now, Divyan Saxena. So Maxwell Swaminathan is back on strike. Having the name of Maxwell, you need to be able to finish games of cricket with the bat. Fourth ball of the over is bowling left arm off spin. Oh, he goes over the top. Fielder running backwards, fielder running in. One bounce to that fielder at deep extra covers and picks up another single, Maxwell Swaminathan. Was looking to go over covers for 6 probably there. Couldn't get hold of it. Tushar Deshpande is back on strike. Fifth ball of the over. Goes big down the ground. He's got hold of that one. That's what he's good at. This is what he's so good at in this tournament, Tushar Deshpande. When you need him, he's always there with the bat. That is a massive 6 in the complexion of this game. And it changes the complexion of this game once again. The equation requirement now under a run a ball for Maratha Royals, and surely now everyone should be able to breathe easily. This time, quicker ball hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. But that six was one of the most crucial sixes you'll ever see in cricket history, I think. 9 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Ayaz Ahmad Afzal. And the Maratha Royals are 158. Maratha Royals are 158 for 5 after 18 overs, with 11 needed from the last 2 overs. Tushar Deshpande, come at the hour, come at the man. Hitting a 6 there. He has been good with the bat this season, I'm telling you. Scored a half century in the previous game as well. His batting has stood out in this tournament. Ability to hit sixes when it's needed. Just 11 needed now. Pulled away, leg side. He's got all of it. 6 more. And he is taking the Maratha Royals into the semi-finals for sure now. Mushir Khan bowling the penultimate over, dragging it down, and Tushar Deshpande says thank you very much. Puts it over deep mid-wicket for 6. Now just 5 away, Maratha Royals. So 5 to win now. Tossed up, goes again, down the ground, that is it, game over. Why do you even worry about pressure? You worry about pressure, I will ease it. Here you go, take it, 2 sixes, game over, says Tushar Deshpande. And finishes it off, and the Maratha Royals have sealed their qualification into the semi-finals. The defending champions, Maratha Royals, are here to stay in T20 Mumbai League 2026. It's been a terrific run chase. Finishing off the run chase in style there. Tushar Deshpande with the bat. How good he has been with the bat this season. When it mattered the most. Bang, bang, bang. 3 sixes he went. And that's all was needed to finish off the proceedings. And the Maratha Royals have officially qualified for the semi-finals now. And Sobo Mumbai Falcons, unfortunately, their campaign has come to an end. They did win 3 matches out of 5 games. But Sobo Mumbai Falcons net run rate is below Maratha Royals, so definitely Sobo Mumbai Falcons have been eliminated from this tournament. So we now know our 4 teams that have qualified for the semi-finals in T20 Mumbai League of 2026. North Mumbai Panthers qualified first, and then even ARCS Andheri have qualified because Sobo Mumbai Falcons didn't go above ARCS Andheri in net run rate. So ARCS Andheri have still qualified, even though it's a second loss in this tournament for ARCS Andheri. But still 3 wins is enough for them. They have gone through to the playoffs. They have gone through to the semi-finals. And Akash Tigers have also secured their qualification into the semi-finals. And Maratha Royals become the number 4 team to qualify for the semi-finals as well. It's come down to net run rate to decide that 4th position. And Tushar Deshpande, my goodness, 20 from just 6 balls with 3 maximums, has done the job for the Maratha Royals. Sobo Mumbai Falcons, under the captaincy of Shreyas Iyer, are eliminated from this tournament. Who would have thought that a team captained by Surya Kumar Yadav and a team captained by Shreyas Iyer would be eliminated in the group stage of the T20 Mumbai League? That itself shows how good this tournament is developing. Because Surya Kumar Yadav is a T20 World Cup winning captain. And one would expect that a team captained by Surya Kumar Yadav will at least qualify for the semi-finals, but that didn't happen. And then Shreyas Iyer, the newly appointed India captain, even his team is unable to make it through to the semi-final in T20 Mumbai League of 2026. So definitely 2 major upsets there, that is for sure. But the defending champions, they progress through to the semi-finals. They are the defending champions for a reason, showing it once again. A terrific run chase here, chasing down this target in 18.2 overs with 10 balls remaining. Let's have a look at the run chase of Maratha Royals today. They lost a wicket on the very first ball of the run chase. Sahil Jadhav was dismissed very first ball of the run chase, but then Ayaz Ahmed Afzal with a terrific knock of 87 from 49 balls. He stayed there almost till the end, and he actually withstood the pressure. 87 from 49 balls with 7 boundaries and 6 maximums at a strike rate of 177.55. Om Bangar also played a crucial cameo of 29 from 27 balls with 5 boundaries at a strike rate of 107.41. But then there was a slight middle order wobble for the Maratha Royals, and at that time we thought maybe ARCS Andheri are still fighting in this innings. But then Maxwell Swaminathan, I thought, gave good company for Ayaz Ahmed Afzal when he was batting and going for the big shots. Maxwell Swaminathan with 18 from 16 balls with 1 boundary at a strike rate of 112.50. And Tushar Deshpande, I don't know whether we can call him the new finisher of T20 cricket. We can say that. Every time with the bat, Tushar Deshpande is finishing off games. 20 from 6 balls with 3 maximums towards the end at a strike rate of 333.33. I mean, when Tushar Deshpande first came into the scene, I think he was playing for CSK in IPL 2023, and we all thought, you know what, okay, he's just a bowler. But the way he's able to hit sixes with his bat is simply incredible to watch, in all honesty. Finishing off the game with 3 sixes towards the end there, Tushar Deshpande, and helping the Maratha Royals get through into the semi-finals of T20 Mumbai League 2026. Well, if you look at the bowling of ARCS Andheri, well, they tried hard. 168 was a decent total. I thought ARCS Andheri, given the kind of position they were, 103 for 6 they were at one stage. And from there, a lower order resistance helped them to get to 168, which was a decent total. We have seen in this tournament how difficult it has been to chase down these totals of 170 and above 170. And they tried hard, but Ayaz Ahmed Afzal was just too good for Maratha Royals. If we look at the bowling figures, bowling performance of the ARCS Andheri bowlers, Ajay Mishra 1 for 28 in his 4 overs. Deepak Shetty, the impact player, unfortunately couldn't make an impact, none for 23 in his 2 overs. I don't know why they brought in Deepak Shetty as the impact player. They could have used Arjun Tendulkar himself. He can also bowl. He bowled well in the previous game. They could have used Arjun Tendulkar himself. They substituted Arjun Tendulkar and used Deepak Shetty as the impact player, and I don't think that was a good decision, because Arjun Tendulkar in the previous game for ARCS Andheri contributed with both bat and ball. So he might have done better if he had bowled. But they used Deepak Shetty as the impact player instead of him, and Deepak Shetty none for 23 in his 2 overs. And Mushir Khan none for 43 in his 3.2 overs, very expensive for him as well. But the pick of the bowlers for the ARCS Andheri today was 3 for 26 in his 4 overs. Prasoon Singh was the pick of the bowlers for ARCS Andheri today with 3 for 26 in his 4 overs. And Divyansh Saxena 1 for 36 in his 4 overs as well. And Pragnesh Kanpilewar bowled only 1 over, none for 13 in his 1 over as well. So a terrific win here for the MSC Maratha Royals. The defending champions continue to live on in this tournament, and they are into the semi-finals of T20 Mumbai League 2026. Maratha Royals winning this game by 5 wickets against ARCS Andheri here at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. So with this, the group stage of the T20 Mumbai League 2026 comes to an end. The semi-finals will happen tomorrow. The first semi-final, I think, will be between, I'll just check it out for once. I think they haven't updated, but we can tell that the first semi-final will be between North Mumbai Panthers and MSC Maratha Royals. And the second semi-final will be between ARCS Andheri and Akash Tigers. So that will be the 2 semi-finals of this tournament. So we'll be back again to cover both the semi-finals of this T20 Mumbai League of 2026. So until we come back again, I hope you enjoyed our coverage of the group stage of this T20 Mumbai League of 2026. We'll be back again tomorrow. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys. Cheers and good night.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.